نحن قابلنا نائب رئيس الجمهورية جنرال تابان دنغاي المسؤول عن قطاع الطرق والجسور، ثم ناقشنا قضايا المتعلق بالدفعيات للشركات العاملة في المجال بتاع الطرق والجسور. فحقيقة الشركات هم صبروا أكثر من سنتين وفقا للحداث الحصل في دولة السودان الشقيق، يتعثر مع إرادة النفط ثم يتعثر بالدفعيات بتاعتنا. فمكتب بتاعت النائب مع شركة ARC هم أكدوا بأن هم ملتزمين كحكومة وكشركة ARC بدفعيات بتاعت الشركات العاملة في المجال بتاعت الطرق والجسور. ثم ناقشنا أيضا القضايا التي تتعلق بالعطاءات من شركات البترول والمنظمات الدولية العاملة في دولة جنوب السودان، هم غير متعاونين مع الشركات الوطنية. ونحن بنرجو من القطاع الخاص شركات البترول بأنهم لابد أنه يتعاونوا مع الشركات الوطنية اللي بتمثل أبناء الوطن ثم المنظمات الدولية.
We have just come here as a representative of South Sudan Contractors Association to the office of the Vice President Taban Deng to bring the complaint of the contractors and the subcontractors to him. Now it has been for a very long time that some of the subcontractors working under ARC have not been paid, and they have been patient all along, but they have now come to a point where their patience has run out because of the delayed payment. Most of these subcontractors have gone to a lot of crisis, to problems. Others have lost their lives, others are in prison, others are out of business, and others are in different conditions of suffering. And as an association of contractors, it is our mandate to ensure that the members of the association and the industry of construction stands. And that's why we have been urging patience with the subcontractors and the main contractor. And we have been also trying to reach the government, like to the office of His Excellency, the Vice President for Infrastructure, to ensure that the payment of these subcontractors is taken seriously and they have been given their own due. Because we do not want the situation where they end up in litigation and then the industry collapses and then the roads of this country are not sorted out. If this happens, then this country will be a jungle, because we believe roads are priority number one. And as it is, His Excellency, the Vice President, gave us a very good encouragement that they will be able to take up this matter seriously. And then in a short time, in a short while, we'll be able to hear some good news and the contractors may possibly go back to their work. And with this, we feel this is a hopeful message. The future is there, and we believe that the industry will not be allowed to collapse, because this is the birth, this is a brainchild of the government of the Republic of South Sudan. So we thank God, and that we wait for the time that He has promised us, after which, if nothing happens, we'll still do a follow-up to ensure that in the next 1 to 2 weeks, something good happens for the contractors to be able to move forward. Remind the international community, especially the humanitarian world, that as an association of contractors, we have been watching a very negative trend, that most of these international NGOs do not offer jobs to our South Sudanese companies and businesses. This is not good at all, because where do you expect the South Sudanese people to go? If you continue giving projects to others and you continue ignoring the people of this republic, it is completely unacceptable. Unless if they are not there, you can have the right to give the job of the republic, of the people of this country, to another person. But if South Sudanese people are there and you continue giving their contracts to other people, this is not going to be tolerated. And we are urging all the international NGOs to abide by this. There's a regulation, there's a rule, there's a law that says some of those works are specific for this republic, and therefore it must be obeyed, especially Regulation 2021, which is for small-sized private company regulation. It has stipulated jobs and work which are specific for the citizen. So NGOs continue to undermine this law. So we are trying to urge them to obey it, otherwise the law will be applied as the abuse continues.
We had just completed a meeting with His Excellency, the Vice President and Chairperson of Infrastructure Cluster. It was a joint meeting between subcontractors and representative of ARC. It is true that the chairman of South Sudan Subcontractors Association has mentioned that they have not been paid for more than 1 year. That's true, and situation is very clear. The country has no funds in the oil stop in Sudan due to the conflicts. But ARC management is very committed. Once the work resume or oils and get some fund, we are going to clear them. We also appeal the government to consider funding the road infrastructures during this dry season so that the road is accessible during the rain season. This is the only chance we have to make sure that we open up the roads and start maintenance of the road across the country for easy accessibility of the citizens and the goods and other business for the government.